everyone. Welcome from Playtest Fest. Hi.
Hello.
We're here. We made it. We're in New Jersey. We're in a house together all weekend. Going to be playtesting games. So excited. I'm Pam. This is Kathleen.
It's like how my fingers look.
Hello. Maybe you can introduce ourselves, who we are. We can also, we're going to be playtesting games all weekend. So we're just going to chat a little bit about what games we're testing this weekend and what we're kind of hoping to get out of it, what we're looking for.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
She and I hung out
Hopefully
yesterday.
you can all hear us too. So maybe we'll start here.
Oh yeah, I get to go first.
Yeah.
I'm Jess with Legacy of Play Games, and I brought 3 games. One is a digitally enhanced card game where you're deducing the rules, and then the second one is a sports game, Turbo Hoverball, where you are a pawn on a hoverboard on a hex grid. It's a simultaneous planning game.
Ooh.
And then the third one is Draft Doggers, which is basically Sushi Go, but that's the big part that we're working on this weekend is how to make it not Sushi Go.
Make it better than
Make
Sushi
it
Go.
better than Sushi Go,
Yes.
but with dogs instead of sushi.
Ooh, it's already better.
It's military dogs specifically because they're dodging the draft.
Just making sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just making sure we weren't like eating the dogs. So.
No eating dogs in this game. I am a dog lover, so that would be outlawed.
Oh, they're so good.
Are they all what stage are they all at? Are they all pretty new or?
The cards game has had some play testing. We've had really good feedback. We will probably self-publish it within the next. If we can figure out how to self-publish it quickly, then it would probably be by the end of 2020. And then the hoverball one, we're hoping to find a publisher for. It's already been pitched many times, but we haven't found a publisher that likes sports games. And then the Doggers is very early stage.
Nice. Great. And Nadine is our very special guest this weekend. She is a dedicated playtester.
I am a dedicated playtester. Hi.
She's the MVP of the weekend.
No. I run a board game meetup group in Minneapolis, Twin Cities board game meetup group, and also I work for Mary Cousins as her operations manager for Shy Tag. So I started off many years ago volunteering for her, and now help her out that weekend in November.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I love Mary. She's awesome.
Yeah, Mary's amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice. Kathleen, what are you working on?
Well, I have last night we worked on my little area control game based on the tulip fields in the Netherlands. It is not an economic game. So people are like, oh, the bubble, right? I'm like, no. And then I have a game that publisher is very interested in, and so that was the Berry. And so there's some feedback that I got from my most recent playtest, and so trying to interpret and internalize and express the changes that they want. So that's the game that I am most interested in getting to the table. And then I made up some cards for a game that I have no idea what would be in the slow priority. And then I've got a couple of things that I need to draft up to submit to a publisher for some possible IP work. So, but the main thing is my little circular racy game that I'm trying to get the special sauce.
Nice.
Mhm.
Sarah?
Hi. I'm Starship, and I brought Deadly Dowagers, a game about Victorian women killing their husbands, is my card drafting game. And I brought Urban Decay, a game about nature reclaiming a city. It's my dice drafting game. And I brought my dexterity game that is in early-ish, still playing around with concepts and where we want the design to go. But Deadly Dodgers is in pre-development for a publisher who has interest in it. And Urban Decay, I'm trying to finalize what the gameplay is going to be so I can eventually start shopping it around.
I'm super excited to play I've heard about the Deadly Dowagers game for a while, just from our Skype chats and stuff. And so I'm really, really excited to play that, and also to hear that publishers have shown interest, because I mean, why not? It sounds awesome. But also the DK one, like nature taking a city back. I think I'm really excited to play that one too. And then we played the dexterity one last night. That was really interesting because you're stacking things up, and then you have to wait until it naturally falls over, and then however far your pieces fall, that's where you go. It's kind of like a race. It was a really cool idea. I got some slow-mo videos of the pieces falling. Cool. And Tina?
I'm Tina Tempest from Mortal Frenemy Games, and I brought 3 prototypes that I want to test this weekend. One is almost done. It's an acronym game where everyone is given the same set of randomly selected letters and a given profession, and everyone has to come up with an organization that, say, accountants would all belong to. And then you also have to come up with a tagline for it. So it's a kind of a creative party game that I think is needing a little bit something else. My design partner, Kate, thinks that it's done. So I am very interested in getting feedback on that one. I also brought Attempted Murder, Crows versus Curmudgeons, which is a very, very light strategy, kind of take that game about neighbors that are curmudgeons and they live on a cul-de-sac and they're being overrun with crows. The crows are constantly trying to form murders, and the curmudgeons are trying to murder the crows, and it's just a goofy little game. That's largely based on bird puns. And one I'm most excited about, which this will be, I think, the 7th playtest of it, is, and it sounds very weird, but it's a roll and move, simultaneous roll and move game of social deduction about cats that are roaming around a house trying to get pets and treats and looks from the people that are in the house, but one of them is secretly an alien recording the humans doing their tasks.
That's Chabal Cats.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So that one's brand new. So we'll see how it goes.
Excited. And I brought 3 games. I'll probably focus on the 2, and I actually want to generate more ideas this weekend as well. I don't know how many who else is looking to think of new ideas. Yeah, cool. So the games that I brought to test though are Where the Wind Blows, and so that's a tile game, kind of like has a little puzzly aspect to it, where you remove one tile, the tiles above drop down depending on the direction of the wind. It's all different items floating around in the wind you're trying to collect. And so you can manipulate the direction of the wind, but you're also looking at what's the optimal move of removing a tile, having it drop, because once you remove those tiles, it drops again. So you can have combos in that way. You also have bonus tiles that you're buying from the items that you collect that give you more powers. So that's pretty far along. I've been working on that since September. I showed that at Toy Fair last week and had some interest, so I kind of want to fine tune that one a little bit. The other one is a brand new game called Loot Limits, and we're all pirates that found treasure, and now it's time to divide up the treasure, but we've all messed with each other's loot bags, and so you don't know what the capacity of your loot bag is, but you know what everyone else's capacity is, and so you need to decide, are you going to take a jewel from the actual treasure chest I got at Michael's, just FYI, you can get treasure chests with jewels inside. Are you going to take a jewel and put it in your bag, or are you going to tap out, and you're trying to tap out when you're at full capacity? So yeah, we'll see. I want to play that at a larger player count to see how that works. I played it at 3, and that's it. So this is my second play test ever. Yeah, so excited. I'm so excited. I can already feel the creative juices kind of flowing. I think that's why I couldn't sleep last night. It's because I was like already thinking about like new ideas and what to do with my current games. So I'm super excited.
We're just so excited we get to hang out.
I'm just excited also to see you IRL. I've already squeezed you like 5 times. But yeah, check in throughout the weekend for more live videos, and wish y'all were here. We'll see you soon. Bye.